I'm that young man that grew up from the hood that is presently doing good in the industry of real estate.
Today's video is a story centered around three friends that validate the popular saying, you can truly become whatever you want to be if you're willing to put in the work.
So it has always been a matter of survival for us.
I used to say one word, I read myself out of poverty. So I was able to read myself out of that mentality of being poor to becoming great mentally.
From drawing homes on the floor and wishing to own one to building 200 plus homes in Lagos.
The first commission I made in real estate was 25,000. If I can make 25,000, that means that I can make more money.
From hawking on the street to building the BRG Group, which is the Billionaire Realtors Group, Africa's largest real estate brokerage firm.
For now, we are over 75,000. So when a company now brings out the project, you just see that project go viral everywhere. You say, wow, how did they do it? It's from the Billionaire Realtors Group.
These three friends from the slum of Ajegunle are a symbol of hope for aspiring young developers and brokers in Nigeria.
Today, we still work as if tomorrow no day.
This video will share their story and talk about the many projects they have going on here in Nigeria. You should stay tuned. This video is brought to you by the subscribe button. We're trying to crush 200,000 subscribers before the year ends. So please do subscribe and like this video because I know you're going to like it.
As an average guy in Ajegunle, what was your everyday life like?
Most time in Ajegunle, what my parents are doing is they do drugs, also sort of vices, which I never joined them to do. Assuming I've not engaged myself with reading,
I
would
probably would have been a drug dealer by now.
I would have been part of them.
How did it all start? From a guy in Ajegunle. I mean, if you're watching this video and you don't know, Ajegunle is sort of like one of the slum. Yeah, people like to call it the slum. If you're from that neighborhood, I mean, you're poor, you're lacking. So building the mentality of leaving that area to the island, building over 200 homes and building a community of over 75,000 realtors. How did it all start?
I remember when I was so little, I used to fascinate about houses. I would just stay in front of the house. I would just be looking at the house. I would be drawing them on the floor. But now those are now a reality. I remember some years ago, there was a seminar in Lagos on real estate. I attended that seminar. I was so young. We were talking about real estate for 3 days. So I was so interested. It was saying that anywhere there is land, buy it. Don't look like the place is still bush. You still buy it. I got home. I told my family members that we need to buy land.
And how old were you?
18, 19 years then. It was from that training that I know that people can make money in real estate. In every business, it's not everyone that make money out of that business. But me, I got into that industry. I said, I want to be among the 5% that will earn from this industry. The first commission I made in real estate was 25,000. When the money came in, I said, wow, if I can make 25,000, that means that I can make more money. I will go online, do more research on real estate, how to become the best realtor in Lagos. So that's how I started learning. I started to develop myself. I had to go to seminar. So I was able to read myself out of that mentality of being poor to becoming great mentally.
So this was sort of like your plan to get out of Ajegunle and get out from the hood.
Get out. So I used to say one word, I read myself out of poverty. So that is how I started training other people, my friends, my partners. I started bringing them together. We start training. That is how we come about the BRG, which is the Billionaire Realtors Group. For now, we are over 75,000.
So on behalf of the BRG family, we say thank you.
Most of the big real estate companies will see we are the one behind the selling of those companies.
So basically how it works is you have a large community of people that are ready to sell products, people that already have their own huge audience and leads, and then you have a developer on board into your platform, and then 70-something thousand people take up this project to go and sell.
So when a company now brings out the project, you just see that project go viral everywhere. You say, wow, how did they do it? It's from the Billionaire Realtors Group. When you come in as a realtor, you go through the onboarding process where you'll be trained on how to sell real estate. Even now, we started our academy, the Billionaire Realtors Academy.
Wow.
We are profiling to become the best real estate academy in the whole of Africa. So we do training. We even partner with Metropolitan School of Business in the UK. They also train our realtors.
we are the Ambiance 1.
Yes, Ambiance
Right? This
1.
was your entry into development, right?
Yes, was launched December 2020. Because when we came in here, actually the whole place was a bit not too dry. So we had to start some feed the whole expanse of land before we begin construction. So construction started February, March 2021.
Yeah.
So we spent close to 2 years on this project.
2 years building how many units?
48 units.
48 units.
At completion of this beautiful estate, we have our swimming pool just...
oh, your construction is swimming pool?
Yeah, a pool for the resident. Then we have our gym house, the upper floor of where we have the welcome center.
Yeah.
Then we have the green areas as well. And also the estate is 24 hours service.
Are there any available units at Ambiance 1 at the moment?
At the moment, we are fully sold out.
Okay, so we'll probably be talking about Ambiance 2.
Yes, we have Ambiance 2 coming up just less than 5 minutes, just like Benga has said.
And coupled with the fact that there was COVID-19, shipping in our finishing materials, the restrictions at the port, all sorts of things actually made us, by now we should have delivered this project and move on to the next one.
Okay, for us at Tribitat, we are not just into development of building of houses, but we are also into empowerment of our manpower, all the people working with us. If you know where we are coming from as a company, over 450 to 500 people are working on all our sites at the moment. So if you look at that, it has gone a long way to empower the masses, empower people that are also
and
working.
Also solving unemployment.
Solving the unemployment issue in Nigeria.
This is a 2-bedroom semi-detached duplex.
Okay.
So we have just 4 of this.
In the whole estate?
Yeah, in the whole estate. So two block.
Yeah.
That means 2 semi-detached 2-bedroom. And this is our sample unit, fully furnished. To show the subscribers, if they want us to furnish the unit for them,
you can also do that.
Okay. Though all our units come fully finished. Kitchens come fully fitted with microwave, the oven,
and everything.
And
it comes all complimentary?
Yes.
Okay.
Then we have a BQ.
It
comes with a BQ.
2-bedroom with a BQ?
Yes, it comes with a BQ.
Wow, what's the price point again for this?
Well, we was pretty sold out on this. When we started selling, we sold this at 35 million. But the current market value for this house is 60 million. And this is the landing for the staircase.
So, when you land
once you land here, so instead of having a sitting room, we have a box room, so where you can keep all your boxes, your bags. And okay, this is the master's, fully furnished as well, with TV. Then we have the restroom. This is the restroom. When you go around the entire estate, the finishes are the same.
Great, right? And you also have
we have a walk-in closet
right here.
Real estate in Nigeria is affordable. What we're selling at 75 million. In other parts of the West African country, they sell it. Well, by the time you do the currency conversion, it comes like 200 million, 150 million equivalent. So for real estate in Lagos, in Nigeria, it's still affordable. Very affordable.
So even make it more affordable, do you guys have things like payment plan?
And also, yes, there's payment plan, flexible plan. You can spread your payment for 18 months, you can spread for 24 months, depending on the project that you are subscribing into. Yeah. So if the value of a property is 75 million, with 5 million naira you can key in, then you can spread your payment over the specific period of time you want to.
Okay. How did you envision, like, okay, I want to start a company and this is the strategy we want to use from getting from this point to this point?
Tribitat actually came from the company that we founded first, which is Aspire Heights.
Aspire Heights.
People know us, Aspire Heights, to be just selling land or doing brokerage.
Yeah.
Can we now go a little bit further? Let's announce a big presence for our company. So we come out with the name Tribitat. So when you say Tribitat, tri and habitat.
Yeah.
Habitat is habitation. Habitat is real estate. So the past, the present, and the future of real estate.
Yeah.
So we took a lot of learning from the past to actually build house now.
It's not easy to do business with your friends. There's so many people out there, and the question I would ask in that regard is, what should people look out for when they are looking at collaborating and looking for co-founders and things like this?
The mindset of the people you are going to business with. If your belief system is different from his belief system, two of you will clash.
So what was your mindset, and what dream were you selling to them?
So my dream that we want to have the best brokerage firm in the whole of Africa. Look at where we are today.
Yeah.
BROG is Africa's biggest real estate brokerage firm.
Dr. Tony Aspire, Dr. Emmanuel Abitoye, and I grew up in the same environment at Ajegunle.
From the slum in Ajegunle, and so it has always been a matter of survival for us.
And you know, this is a place that will challenge you ahead.
We've tried several businesses in the past.
Before then, we've done a chat car business. We've sold on the street of Lagos, done internet information marketing, SIM swap business. Most especially me, I hawk in the street of Lagos. I sold pure water, I sold groundnut oil, red oil, I sold bread.
And some work, some do not work. But until when real estate came calling, and we embraced the opportunity, and here we are today. I
have this perception that real estate developers always have money. And not until when I entered into the industry, I discovered that, you know, my perception then was wrong. You know, you have to do the working, you have to have that passion first before money. So we already knew that, yes, the future is bright for us. Today, we still work as if tomorrow no day.
As a realtor, the aha moment was in February of 2016. Mm-hmm. I just looked into my account. I just saw a big money coming into sales of property that I made. The money was so huge. It was $1 million. I was on the street when that money came in. I became so, I was shouting on the street. People thought I was crazy. I was kneeling down on the street saying, God, thank you. So it was from that money, I started investing more on training other realtors. Me and my partners, we started bringing money together. We just rent a hall. We'd get a hall of 500 people together in one single location, and we start training them on how to do the business. Yeah. So I started putting those money together to go for more training. So if you spend on your head, it will make you to become the head. So now we are the head in the industry, and so many people are coming into it. So if you sleep, if you don't train yourself, you will not reign.
So what we are trying to achieve here at Ambience Foreshore is waterfront property, and just like you said, you know, waterfront property has its values that come with it. This lake runs through the whole estate, to, it leads to the bigger water body.
So what you are trying to say is people that they're going to key into this project, they don't need to commute by road.
Yes, we have a plan to have a boat ramp for people living inside the estate. So they can buy their boats, park it at the jetty, and from here to Lekki Phase 1 is within 15 minutes. From Ambience Foreshore up to where we have the new Lekki International Airport that was just recently launched is like 10 minutes with a boat. Wow.
So let's know the vision. What is this place going to look like when it is fully built, fully developed?
If you are buying property, there are some basic things that you need to consider, like the location, right? The title, and the future prospect. The location of this estate is fantastic, and we have fantastic neighborhood like the Novara Shoprite Mall, the Lagos Business School, you know, Crown Estate, Emperor Estate. Close to this, it's an already living community where people are already living. So the location is fantastic. Also, the title is a CFO, Certificate of Occupancy from Lagos State Government. And also the future prospect, you can see that we have facilities, amenities that contribute to capital appreciation of property within, just like what the ones I've mentioned. And also with the unique features that it has, the lake and the waterfront, it adds extra values to your properties. We have the surveillance center already coming up. We have a lounge that is coming up. We have the geotester shoreline protection that, as we're driving in, you saw the sample that has been done already. So we run the geotester shoreline protection, run the lake to prevent,
no matter how high the
water bodies comes, it's not going to overflow into the estate.
Just like the Great Wall of Lagos.
Exactly. So we've done the samples already, so this is not something that we don't know what we're doing. And we have security wire mesh around the whole estate, around the whole geotester. Then we have our green areas. So the wire mesh security line is to protect intruders from coming through the waterway. So once anybody tries to breach it, it triggers, then our surveillance securities take note of it. Then they can deploy their men.
That's a very nice security feature. So let's work this way. So what units are you guys selling? Are you selling land? Are you selling land? Are you selling the properties? Let us know if people want to, you know, key into this project.
For now, what we are selling are service plots.
Service plots.
Yeah, we have 300 square meter plot size.
Yeah.
We have 500 square meter plot size. We have the Lakeview plot size. The Lakeview plot size also is 500 square meter. These are the transporters that brings in sand from the lagoon. We have the dredger, the big dredger, dredging from the lagoon. So as you can see, we are reclaiming, and the reclamation process still continues. So once we're done with the reclamation process, from our project development guideline is to start with the running of the geotextile shoreline protection. So once we're done with that, then we can continue with the drainage. You know, we've already started the drainage system and the road network. Okay, so this is ambience height, and it's a multi-story building on 11 floors. So we have G plus 11. So total floors is 12 floors. Yeah. It comprises of 2 and 3 bedroom maisonette duplexes. Yeah. And on the upper floor, which is the 11th floor, we have the penthouse. Per block, we have 25 units of houses. And it comes with facilities like swimming pool, playground, gym, you know, 24-hour service, 24 hours electricity.
If you look at the first, the ground floor, this is going to be used for car park. First floor is also going to be used for car park, while we have a mezzanine at the second floor. With the kind of quantity that we are building, parking space is very, very important in this kind of project. Yeah. So we actually came up with this idea, like the whole down floor and the first floor for car park, while the second floor, mezzanine floor.
Yeah.
When we consider this project, the price for this project, which is the penthouse, is 250 million when we launch. So now it's around 300 million now, because this is Lekki phase 1. Yeah, our neighbors here are Periwinkles, then Avon Homes. Yeah. Avon Homes. So these are our neighbors.
Do you consider your project to be affordable project?
Yeah, for the location, it's affordable. You know, I said it the other day that affordability depends on the area, the location. So for this location, we are the ones selling the most affordable. What we are selling for 85 million, other companies are doing for 120 million at this moment.
When you look around, some of these structures are selling for 120, 150 million, but because this is an off-plan project that you know, we always want our client to build with us, for us to build together. We've given all our subscribers that privilege to actually enjoy huge discounts with us, which they are buying now in the next couple of months. Of course, they are rest assured that their investment has yielded a lot of profit for them. And when we get to the 4th to the 5th floor, of course, we are going to be selling at probably 130, 150 million naira by then.
We still have more houses coming at Shongotedo, more houses coming at Abidjan, then even in Ekpe, we'll be doing mass housing in Ekpe.
Mr. Tony, thank you so much for taking out your time to spill some advice for my people, my community, and kind of like telling us your story, because I follow you, I watch what you do, and I'm just like, man, it's not easy for someone to come from the hood, Ajegunle, where you're surrounded by people doing drugs, you're surrounded by houses that are not nice, and just people that are just trying to survive. It's just fascinating. But the last question I'm going to ask you is, what advice or thing or situation changed your life?
Because I opened myself to get more education.
Education, right.
The education might not be from the university, but it's from the training that I have attended. So when I open newspaper, I see trainings. I will just put on my suit. Good. There's one I even attended. Yeah. That was the first time I was able to listen to the richest man in Africa, which is Aliko Dangote and Cecilia Ibu of Oceanic Den. Yeah. I was able to listen to them.
See them and talk to them. You were like,
so all those people, they are the one that changed the way I think. You know, when you listen to such people, great mind, and you are able to take what they are teaching you or what they are talking about, you're able to take it. It will really transform your mind.
Thank you, Mr. Tony.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for watching this video to the very end. I'd appreciate it if you give this video a like, and please subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Until the next one, I'll see you soon.